Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Well, just when you thought you had seen it all in the octagon, we are graced with the presence of one Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, taking his act to mixed martial arts.
I mean, he's so pretty, John. Now, he always says, I'm so pretty. He looked pretty inside the boxing ring. He intends to do the same thing inside the octagon tonight. This guy is such a great athlete. He talks what he's going to do, but he also delivers. Olympic gold medalist, boxing heavyweight, light heavyweight world champion. He has done it all. A true icon in combat sports, makes his UFC debut tonight.
And to the surprise of some, he told us in the fighter meeting he's got an appetite for the wrestling stuff. So we'll see if Ali can mix it up a little bit tonight. Happy to have him here in the UFC. The greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. High-impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily. And it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight. He's got that arm triangle. Watch it pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Muhammad Ali gets back up.
Beautiful jab lands.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Muhammad Ali gets hit with a kick. Just missed with the left there. Takedown there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Ali gets back up again. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. He's so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? I have.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Muhammad Ali's in his guard. Let's see how he chooses to proceed. Second round, straight ahead.
He's beating on the ground. We can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Good guard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Second round underway. Straight to the body by Ali. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over, and now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish,
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
that is phenomenal submission defense by Chimaev.
Keeping him honest with the jab. Beautiful combination. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent and was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Beautiful right hook counter. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big double leg, double change. And now he's inside control. Dark stroke tip here.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here.
It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position? Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. That was nice.
Muhammad Ali's in half guard now, and very effective with the ground and pound.
You got to be careful here.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager with you on over 10 takedowns tonight. You wouldn't take the bait, and perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's such a high number. So while it seems tempting, you got to turn away from it. Hey, a bet's only a bet because they know they also have the ability. He's working on the armbar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Take a deep breath and relax. I want you to look to finish this round. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Leg kick checked effectively there by Ali.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ali. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ali. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Good work from the top here by Ali. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice. Nicely done. Under a minute now to go. Muhammad Ali gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He passes to half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in.
He's looking for the finish now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
What a fight so far.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down to the bell. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Getting them out here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, how good is that jab by Khamzat Chimaev?
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Attacking the body now, that shot blocked. All right, so another takedown here by Chimaev. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
He passed the half guard.
Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Lands a jab. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Chimaev. Straight right is there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Ali. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
That was a big check.
Chimaev gets the takedown. Useful.
The fighters separate.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Johnny, burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Ali. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 1 minute to go in the fight. Chimaev's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. "20 seconds to go in the fight." Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev.